Today I fucked up by pouring supplement capsule powder into my mouth. So I've been taking these collagen tablets for a while now and they've worked great on my skin. I have heard you can empty the capsules out of some supplements so you can mix in with drinks. So I was playing the capsule and started screwing off the capsule. It was like yellow powder. I pull off and I dump it into my mouth. It's not that bad. Cue 5 seconds later and OMG, what have I done? It felt like I had corroded sand in my mouth. I instantly ran to the bathroom and spat it all out. It wouldn't go away. Tried to water out my mouth, no different. About 5 minutes I'm spewing up yellow liquid that tastes like battery acid. I'm left heaving for the next 10 minutes. It took me an hour just to get rid of the taste, but eventually I got my tongue back to normal, thankfully. Embarrassed smiley face. Too long didn't read. Opened the capsule and poured it in my mouth, nearly died of the taste of it. Haha, I made the same mistake when I was younger. Never again. Not nearly the same, but if it makes you feel better, when I was 14 I tried mixing my Tylenol codeine syrup into chocolate milk. I'm 30 and just starting to occasionally drink chocolate milk again. Fun fact, a lot of extended release meds, especially psychoactive ones, have capsaicin in them. You don't typically notice this, because you swallow the pill and the capsaicin and it releases slowly over the next few hours like the active ingredients. But prescription meds abusers like a much quicker hit, so they tend to grind the pills up and snort them, and, well, many of them don't do that more than once. Most things in capsules taste like shit. That's why they're in capsules. If it makes you feel better, I took a capsule pill for the first time 2019 or 2020, I'm almost 22 lol, and didn't realize the actual capsule dissolved. I too opened it and poured it into my mouth, smiley face, I soon realized Lamau. Today I fucked up by trying Heelys for the first time. Alright, so this happened about a day ago. My friend invited out to go drinking with him and some buddies. We went to a few bars, drank for a few hours, had a good time, you know. That was until we got back to the apartment. My friend was like, dude, I got a sick pair of Heelys here. And I said, I've never tried them before. Can I give it a go? We went to the hallway and I tried them out. Despite being drunk and taking a few falls, I was getting the hang of it. Then, I fell and felt immediate pain in my right ankle. I stood up and hobbled back to the apartment, joking with my friend as we went back. I put ice on it and slept. I woke up the next morning in pain and barely made my way out of the apartment and to my car. I drove home in pain and made my way inside. I somehow showered and changed and then toured apartments for 3 hours with my soon-to-be roommate. When I returned home from apartment hunting, my dad saw me hobbling up the driveway and made me go to urgent care. After some x-rays, it turned out I broke my ankle and had been attempting to walk on it all day. Now I have to use crutches and stay off my foot for several weeks. Too long didn't read. I drunkenly tried to use my friend's Heelys and ended up breaking my ankle. I love how your friend who's an adult just bought a pair of Heelys and had to show you them at his apartment. I'm trying to live it up like that. Goodness, I feel so old. Promise that you're not the only person who's done this. I heard more people complain about sprained ankles, broken ankles, and scrapes all over when these things came out. Edit, just remembered this. Some kid I went to school with in 7th grade chipped his tooth in half and broke his wrist. Like his front tooth was missing a giant triangle piece. The rise in wrist and ankle injuries in early 2000 was 100% correlated with Heelys and products similar. I had to Google, what are Heelys, and fucking burst of laughter. You are cool guys. Oh yeah, we're super cool. Cool face. Fam, may all your future endeavors never involve wheels on shoes. Smiley face. Today I fucked up by slaying the dragon. Last year my brother and I put a little playset in his yard for his daughter, my goddaughter, Princess Lollipop. My mother, known as Mammy, always said, "Be careful so you don't fall down and break your crown." And since princesses wear crowns, she is now Princess Lollipop. Her favorite snack, well, this little playset has a swing, a tower, and a slide. Nothing fancy, but she says it is her castle. And who are we to judge what a 3-year-old has for her kingdom? So every so often Princess Lollipop goes into her castle while two brave and noble knights cross swords in epic battles to win her favor using the time-honored imaginary swords of old. Christmas wrapping paper tubes. It allows us to beat each other up and make her day. But she knows how dangerous their weapons can be. She knows they must be put safely away, if they survived the battle, and cannot be touched until you are much older, 8 at least. Now here is where I really fed up! Exclamation mark. So this Saturday was about a day I fucked up all day. Sunny, slight breeze, clear skies. But when I went to visit, she wanted to play castle with her two favorite knights. The only problem was we only had one tube. Her recent birthday destroyed our armory. So I suggested, why not have one knight save you from the evil dragon under your castle? She loved it. Sir Dada became the evil dragon Ground-Salot, while the noble Sir Unky tried to rescue her. The battle was fierce, the dragon would fly all over the yard as I gave chase. Now I was getting close, so the 6 feet 4 inches dragon thought to escape by going under the castle. He was quick and turned to see where the knight was, turned back and hello castle. Thunk. My brother cracked his head off the bottom of her tower so hard my teeth hurt from the sound. And down he went. Out cold. I have to admit, as his younger brother, the joy I felt is probably going to send me to hell. But I ran over to check on him. Big old goose egg on his head, and he is a little dazed but awakened conscience. Princess Lollipop said, "What happened?" Now I didn't want to scare her and say your daddy is knocked out, so I proudly proclaim, "I have beaten the evil dragon. Come down and see the dragon." She slides down and turns and sees her dad, on the ground, with the sword sticking up. Had it between arm and body. She sees all this and lets out a shriek that rattled my spine. If you readers heard a buzzing sound / ringing in your ears on Saturday, my bad. It was her. She said, "You killed Dada." Then she proceeded to go tell Mammy, our mother, that I have killed my brother. My mom comes running out, sees my brother still on the ground, starts yelling at me until my brother got up. Princess Lollipop behind Queen Mammy is crying, and then my brother and I got yelled at like we were the 3-year-olds. And we were told we are no longer able to have battles. So took my brother to doctor. No concussion. But my niece will not talk to me for killing her father. Too long didn't read, pretended to kill my brother with Christmas wrapping paper tubes, and niece will not talk to me anymore. Thought the title was a euphemism. Not this time. How the hell he get knocked out and not have a concussion? Not out, just down. I thought he was knocked out. He never went out apparently, but he looked like he was out cold. Just taking a little break and collecting his thoughts apparently, lol. This is both the most adorable and most hilarious thing I've ever read. Hope your brother is doing okay. He lives. Embarrassed. But sent me a picture of 10 wrapping paper tubes and said the water boy thing of what mama don't know won't hurt her. I was reading this like a novel. "You killed Dada," Princess Lollipop said. She was distraught. "I love how you stayed in character while talking to strangers anonymously. That's commitment." Huh? There were no strangers involved. All family.